Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode. So today we'll be talking about how to get remote part-time job as students, where you can earn up to 30,000 or even more per month. So this is a step-by-step guide that I actually followed to get a job, and I was able to get 30,000 per month. And this was like 2-3 years back. So currently you can get even more money than this. So yeah, let's get started. So a bit of my background, I'm Shrishti. I did my undergrad from IIT Patna and then I did my MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur. I'm currently working as a strategy analyst with Accenture Strategy, and prior to this, I was with PNG in sales for an year. So these part-time jobs that I'm talking about, I did it during my time at IIT Patna and during my time at XLRI Jamshedpur. So while I was studying, in the evening time, like my classes were generally from 9 a.m. to like 6 7 p.m., and after that, like I had significant period of time, so I would invest that to do some internships or do some part-time jobs and earn my pocket money from there. So it also helped me pay my fees like a little bit and cover all my extra expenses. So yeah, let's get started. You can check on LinkedIn about the jobs that I'm talking about. So I did my internship at Right Sonic, I did at Invoid, and I did at Icada and a couple of other like well-reputed firms. So yeah, let's get started. So currently so first of all, you have to go to ycombinator.com. So Y Combinator is an accelerator program, like it is a hub of all the startups. Like they accept the top startups, and then they train them, provide them guidance, and provide them the initial funding. And then these companies go on to become like the big bulls of the market. So for example, Airbnb, Coinbase, Instacart, Stripe, or DoorDash, all were the part of Y Combinator Accelerator once. So even in India, Zepto is also a part of was also a part of Y Combinator. So yeah, all these companies are like very authenticated. So yeah, that's why I prefer this website rather than the others, because all these companies are registered, verified, and there is less chance of any forgery happening to you. So yeah, I'm at the ycombinator.com, and you have to go to companies. So you have to go to the startup directory. Um, Over here, this is the list of all the companies that have been accepted over the years. So you can see the batches, because this is a program, like as I told you. So they take company in batches. So W is winter and S is summer. So for example, like the first one is Airbnb. So which it was a part of winter 2009 program. And then it also mentions about what type it is, like it is fintech, B2B, consumer, and what is the domain. Like Amplitude is completely analytics, Coinbase is banking and exchange, while Airbnb is like travel, leisure, and tourism. So yeah, so like the previous company, like the old companies are like very well established, and they might not need a part-time sort of candidate, but we can go to the new companies. So for example, like not very new, like winter 25 will be like just like going to happen. Hmm, but we can go for like summer 23. So these companies will not be like very well established, but they will have like a certain amount of funding and like a pretty good set of people over there. So I'll be going with let's say winter 24, summer 24, and winter 23. So like as you must have got an idea, it runs like a prior um so that's why we can see winter 25 as well. So yeah, you have to check through all of this, and you have to select your area of interest. So for example, like if you are into construction, then you can choose this, but if you are into B2B, and there's a one liner about the company. So for example, like Yarn, it's about like make sales and marketing videos with AI. So this is something that is of interest to me. So I'll just like right click and open about the company. Like it will direct to the Y Combinator page, and from here I can read some details about this. So they already have like a opening of founding engineer over there. But yeah, the other way will be like just go to their LinkedIn page from here, and then over here you can see like there are 2 to 10 employees and like a significant number of followers, and they have a seed funding of 5,500 US dollar, which is like pretty good. So around like 4 crore rupees. So yeah, and over here like you can see the set of people. So you have to just connect with them. Like even if you see their bio, they have like clearly mentioned that co-founder at Yan and they are currently hiring. So we are hiring. So which is like a very positive sign. And just accept them to like wait them to accept your request. Now, once they have accepted your request, you have to send them a message talking about like some of your experience and what you are looking for. So for example, Alok, he was the founder of Zyva, which is one of the startup that I found through Y Combinator. So I like sent him a connection request, waited for some time, and then wrote him a message that, hey Alok, this is Srishti. I'm an MBA final student in India, having experience across product management and marketing in various YC funded startup and big corporation. I'm looking for a for a role, product management role. Now let me know if you have any opening. And like most of them tend to reply to you when if they are actually looking for someone. And then like you can have a set of like interviews or like some set of initial screening, and then they generally offer you the job with the determined stipend. So yeah, that's pretty much how I found out. Like I've worked with Right Sonic, I worked with Invoid, I worked with Super Gaming, and like while I was doing my ID and my MBA and doing Accelerate, and I was able to earn like a good amount of money, honestly. So yeah, and how did I actually manage it? So like most of the time my classes were like I was living in the hostel just near the classrooms. Because this is how like most of these colleges are defined. So like if there's a class at 11, you can actually like go at like 10:50 and then be back by like 12:15 or so, and then there's generally a gap between the classes. So between the classes you can actually attend the calls and everything, and because they know that you are currently a student, they will give you some slack. They won't expect you to come to every call and all of that. So you can like download their Slack or the any communication tool that they are using on your phone, and just inform that okay, I'm in the class, so I won't be able to join. And then like just update like the work that you are doing, just complete it and update it to them. So generally most of them are like very accommodating because the amount of money is like not of a full-time candidate, so they won't expect you to work full-time. That like yeah, and then like just be on the same page as them. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hope it was helpful. If you need like any one-to-one guidance for how to actually go about the process and execute, or need more help from me, just fill out the form in the description box, and I'll be reaching out to you, and we can schedule like a one-to-one like proper session. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All the